Charlie, good afternoon, good evening to Obia, Wajebre, Elite Political Zone. I hope so. Obia Hoye. Hope so. Obia should be Bia Elko the way SSL. With the jacket, say, Mamma, and the Saubaswa. Now, Abu Modern, I will pay in the Swamani. I trouble so I shall page in the man. Why? In Komoka Crab. Hello, Nanaji might say. Hope so. Yeah. That's all, Mama. Mama, you see, we now. Obaso, I know I share, man. Hey, Abangazi Wellington. Who watch you, senior man? I don't give me an hour. I don't mean to you. Baumia must win. Obi said, like this tune and the beat. Thank you so much. Yes, your campaign song. Political zone for us to campaign song. Yeah, they support about my campaign. And I'm no. Political zone. Yeah, a cool political zone. Yes, so They support to Dr. Bawumia campaign. And no, it is indeed possible. I'm saying no, Medjuma by America, because and someone Martina platform we work severally. I believe say now people are beginning to see say we are not here to deceive anybody, but to let you people know the truth. I can be all the time. Say at the end of the day, me Felix dear, love me or hate me. Me de no crying in a bay juma. Ube to me, I can somewhere from me home, ube to me, Abubo keys, ne the amoke kind of social media, no. Ube to me, Abubo in idea to me so. But the bottom line, and they say, once someone will be it will not have an impact on me that much because from the beginning, I started a major program way, and I made it upon myself. Say, my show is supposed to be an awareness type of show, whereby one more to me who they are air so and now monte their air course was no. You be to me actually mo at the actual na omo who the way are near maybe air course or memo. And unti they be a mekase. Love me or hate me. One thing that you can't take away from me, and I'm proud of that, is my honesty to deal with things. Member oho and I say member so page way say sebe me de be dada obi ana me de bebu obi ana me de be you obi bone there be na mum say de be ya no kre no ebe da die na amanfo ehu no say sebe enye de ni na ena etwa say Yadani Bibia MPP NDC. Ebraso say ye responsible politics. And responsible politics stems from you being able, number one, to state things as they are. Now, political zone for the I know say more money ye Juma channel. You will be happy with what Senior Miracle Dennis is doing. That is the next chapter. This is what we have been praying for and crying for all this while. My little page alone was not enough. Nanso kakra ye na ebetumi aye no yaye wa wo hwe yen bia wo nim FELIX APPIAH political zone bia no. You will know say most of these things are nyame adawro say ye kan wo national TV so national platforms so no topics are ye treaty wa ha. I remember sometimes me banners and semi bi wo na me kan na obi emane look like say be am banner me twa ntro na me nim the America. But say the America ha a year ago, 2 years ago, if we are now finding it into our media space, then that means a political zone. Juma. That means a political zone. Whatever we put our mind to it, say no na yugususu aye na yenjai until say His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nanado His Excellency ebedane abenu ane di amano na wetumi atu anu nyuma pa oye no eso ebio mamba politics no kre say me be pesca or politics that was not my intention, or that has not been my intention. No, several times I have gone out of my way to defend, to spend money, to do stuff just so the truth and the party can go on. I want you people who support me, Obi I will support to Felix Biano. I want you to know, say, obeteten sem the ayanokre, the ayanokre. Na the abeti biano, when say Felix in niha say obedada ubi. Felix in niha say ubi chatra to be so. Name Felix waha say obema nokre, and nokre nkwa adedi. Memma wabemumbu in supporting me. Cause me ba Ghana na me who say Juma me ye no ye na ne yebu na bofia, but Juma ya ye na political zone together with you. I'm saying ya ye because me nemu ni na ye say Juma no, because me betena na man share, me betena na man kan ho hwe. It is just a waste of time. But glory to God, say some of you have actually taken it upon yourself to keep supporting the truth, and I'm forever grateful to each and every one of you who support me. Ubia who support me bia what support me in any way, in pie ball, sika, a dime, whatever, whichever. I don't know what to put it, but anything. In your own way, even the views obi bia what me actually be meme ho in terms of political zone. I want you to know, say, you didn't throw your resources away. I want you to understand, say, you didn't throw your how do they call it, your efforts away, because Juma my background no 3 months in the mabe no unless somebody who hates me, or unless somebody who doesn't really understand me or doesn't know what I do, that would say I haven't been faithful to this political party NPP. I have been very faithful. I have been really straightforward with the people, and so I pray say nyame de bibi to akoma so say wo ya ma Felix ya me hu ne say o to bibi agu na mbom hu ne say ye ni na ye instrument na hankasa ntina nya dan ya won ye bekasa no kwan bia obefa so na dia support wo mo no o support wo mo na ayefe. Again, supporting someone doesn't necessarily mean say excuse me to use the word, control the person, because men no support me. I appreciate your support, but it will be very hard for me to just do all type of work I'll person me. My casa same way they are starting the program. There is a brother there or political zone page, so you started first crown or started say on a juma. A brave crown one friend me say, oh, and Crawford aki common sassy or more person come the breme. But BBC in scanning and do fast forward scanning and do. All right. But I know say in the minds of the people now, Omuyi is kind of man or no. Omajun and say scanner be coming, sir. What you say? But it is sad say size scanner man be coming, sir. Not too long ago. Now me wa me programs here be, and he happened to message me again. Or messaging me bio no, and all come about the Ikoso na hopes and no more there and I make a for hopes and a semo na there and all those things. Now man who say the American hopes and no my catcher hopes in a way, because me na share them for almost a year. Me too no for say a quite of person to know M1 into Winjai. Sebe me bad aben me to me control be say on kwesa. Na em say e ba ne say ye hu say ma bet na ha say hopes in tradition na pampa so ntine na kire say ma nya adwuma. But obia who follow me. Obia who share me, the first thing I requested for was the arrest of Hobson. Na ombra no metrim. Me ka say arrest na no nkyere say bia me pen bone anasa me tan no na emum ensem na waka no ehu emodu ntinya ntwe no na monko bisa na ase na ontumi nkokyerem eno na ebeboa. We had a conversation and it was about this whole help Ghana boy adwuma yebema help ne ade. And then I stated my part, say me buy this and this is what I have done and this is what I'm doing. And for some reason, he decided to screenshots or whatsoever. Now, I want everybody who is watching me to understand this. May FELIX APPIAH, number one, I'm the least person you would like to entrap. Juma. I'm the least person you would like to entrap. Because said they made in Kakada no Mambasa political zone page we so say maybe they be physical din be there be. The main objective was say you didn't know be juma. Nebeka sa team who social media so no. I don't think some people need be because I'm more party in any way. Because I remember when I met the second lady, she confessed to me. Haja Samira baby, I will be in sure we are too good. She confessed to me, said, Felix, to be honest with you, my husband and I are very grateful. And don't think we don't watch your videos. We watch your videos a lot. To the point where she even said, say, yeah, party for any the means so almost so kakra man me papa me chow. na omo ane ne omo be ye adwuma ne ntia ya me nsusu. But the second lady understood the work I have done. This is not the first time I met me who she was saying me the baby bibi. Mokaya brebi and also enche bia this so nanado saga bibaye. Man letting it down. Even when government communicators couldn't talk, that is the part that kills me. Even when government communicators would go on platforms and shut their mouths and not talk to defend the president, I was at the forefront. Defending the president or defending the truth, if I may put it that way. Now, in the midst of it, I have suffered a lot, I have lost a lot, I have gone through a lot. Now, me a stubborn boy, me a stubborn, adia ebe bubu obi egu ono me kwesi mbubu minguo. Adi bubu ni pegu ono kwesi mbubu minguo. And it's because of the type of heart I have. That is why I continue to do what I do. I made a declaration in 2020. Said the next candidate of MPP, if we really want to break the AIDS, is Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia. I know when I made that choice, a lot of people were surprised. Why? Because let's say somebody like Hobson was supporting Alan. As a matter of fact, I got introduced. I was told to join the campaign team and that I will eat if I join the Alam campaign team, Medidi. Not only that, for those of you who know my political style, Honorable Kennedy Japan is also one person that I have admired, that I did respect a lot, based on how he conducted himself and how plain, let's put it that way, that he was. But due to me choosing Dr. Bawumia, it came that most of the connect I had, had to be cut off. I didn't hear. One way Bawumia, say I owed allegiance to these other people. In TABia, I will be doing some job or some tricks for them. But to be able to follow me knows I have been consistent. And I would continue being consistent until January 7, 2025, when God opens the way or when Allah paves the way for His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahmood Bawumia to become the president of Ghana. And until that happens, I would not stop. Now, my reasons for supporting Bawumia is simple. He has what it takes to transform Ghana at this point where we have. And when I say he has what it takes, and Ghana is all solutions. Ofa galamsey or professor solutions are obetumi de aboa galamsey na etumi sebi anko say yensuo ene ye kwaye eba ne shipping or kire okwan a ono de oba obeye akwan ni bi ne seden ye ni Togo ni na abeji the same rate said the obeye Ghana ni nkas wo de ne car na wo de ne japade na wo de ne niam odi ba Ghana e kofa Togo ko so benya ni cheaper ebi ne seden ebi ne say flat rate for containers na wo de container aba no yanko biem enyi engu ha adwe engu ne yanko manu bia ne taxes say utua wo so and so on and so forth. So unless somebody just want to play mischief, Dr. Bawumia has a message, and that is the message that can continue the good work that His Excellency Nanado has done for it to go somewhere. And that is why I'm still in this. And that is why, despite me back Ghana, everything I have gone through, I have still decided to stand firm. Samuel Dogan, politicians and lies. Well, for me, it depends on which politician you are listening to. The politician I listen to does not lie. The politician I follow does not lie, because everything he has said he will do, most of them he has been able to do with the help of the government and the president that gives him the chance to do these things. On top of it, they are on here, he has in a way touched it. Our bane in Ghana is the fact that we consume wrong information, and then you consume wrong information. We are not even honest to ourselves to prejudge or to justify and as to find the reason why whatever the case is not might be there. We just take it hook and line, and then that's it. You don't call somebody a liar if he told you he will give you ambulances and you go to your constituency and you see an ambulance. Say okas will be a trophy. Onipa ne say me di we bebre o call wo constituency the okas or de bebre no wo o say o ye liar. Menti ase ebio say obi ka kire o say obeye Zongo Development Fund adentia ye nuanom e wo Zongo no eba no amembu a eya na omoka ekire kakra nti no yempe budget bi a at least ye de beko ye Zongos and praying na okachira mo say yebeye one constituency 1 million. I think that was what it was, and people still are saying say ye hu scano adentia because you can't 1 million only you join sank you be ma taxi driver ni na truck drivers when e ton ade doknura obi align up na yensesa 1 million no yen chemom in terms of ska. Now ohwe policy na sa policy ne yankasa ye diska ebe hye obi botom se onkoje sa 1 million ndi na emom ye ka se ye de be ye adwuma ni bi ne den adwuma ni bi ne se enam efin ene cholera a ebekun Ghana fo efin ene cholera a ebekun Ghana fo ntino na eho behia bi a wutie me se ye benya sebe fund bi a ebetumi aye den aboa yen yebenya fund bi ebetumi aboa yen na yetumi de asiesie ye mantem na usually no say yen a yenim nsem no ana yen a yete nsem na ase no say ye de asem ni na akodane politics ni ama no kra mmemu a enye nipa na ye daada omo no na mbomoman na ye twekwa akiri no ene ha adwene last somewhere in my presentation I think a year ago. And I'm a catcher, I say, first, no say, I say cholera, eku nipa, na enam bad toilet facilities are ye and then non-existent toilet facilities are not any honti. And na a comma, sa ifia ye king, it may be many Ghana for ya, eku nipa 200 plus. Now, first, no what car said the amunim dadano, ye nuanum na omo de omayo mo say. No cry a friend no cry no omundi bida e ba no politics a ye di ntrone de frafra they said your flag bearer kan no mo je chinje na me kai say me de a home video e ba e be kire say so swampa ye pa ban a watena se ama efin amene ne man aban a watena se ama efin age ne man aboso to the sense say yare a efin na de ba sebe etumi ebeji nipa nkwa anase ebeji nipa kra efri nsem all because say obi ananka ye expect say sika wenyan with the BCC toilet or the BCC like good sanitation facilities at the Amagana no when to me and yes sir and until the country had to pay the consequence. As I'm talking to you, I'm scrolling through to find that video. I'll play it like just in just a keke and then let you know. Now I didn't able video because omo ya no mo kase liar na ya na me pese omo kyereng de ntia omo kase obi a liar because kwakwa mo akosa me kase obi a liar na just onipa no o kase obi bibi a wanya na se we di tro ye kan se ye bema 1 million per constituency said the medin ka kyere mo ya nkasa ye de se ska no be sesa no to see this na yakwa afie bi emu na yakoche na mbom ye se ne ma enni sa constituency so no ye betumi aboye homoden na yetumi ayema na yeye menka ebusua ya obat monhwe video we na mewi a meto aso ma hu se ma nkrofo mienu bi egu ase ha ye bebo mo ho but na me pese meti we free ho na sa idea na ade bia mo betena wa na politicians and lies na Bawumia is a liar and a liar no muntwa so emwa. It doesn't help the discourse. Before you say somebody is a liar, you should have the reason and the basis why inti awusu nipa kono ye liar. Munhwe video we, ye hwe wi a ye beto aso. Yanko.
Health officials are worried about the cholera outbreak in Accra, which is said to be getting worse. Only 15% of Ghanaians have access to improved sanitation. How people because of the human waste. I mean, it's sad to say that in this day and age, we are still getting the disease of FELIX.
Most of the toilet facilities inspected within the La Township, according to residents, are over 60 years old. A close look at the Lanyan tradition and toilet facilities, for instance, show deep cracks, exposed sewage, and poor sanitation. These residents say the situation is creating unbearable stench, frequent sickness, and fear of a possible collapse of the facilities. Only 13% of the population have access to improved sanitation. 20% of Ghanaians are still defecating in the open. This practice is not only confined to rural backwaters, but also the coastal community near Jamestown and Accra.
All right, it's you for South First Party. I will show you. 2013. Hey, Sam. And then I call Suminia. Hope so, yeah. Me tell on catch it. Last me message you or your friend is saying, yeah, you know, so man, tell on I hope so, yeah. Okay. Anyways, I did ya uti 2013 to 2016. They are in no air can say any their documentary way air patron say a fin Ajigana Mayafa and unti area your friend cholera ababeje den ababeje o man no aboswa ekunipa na aban enkrofo ana em nkrofo a na esesanke wo mo hwe no mo kura toilet na na niama yeye no omo nye e face bio documentary ne san kire say asa 2013 to 2016 no na enipa dodo a enya baabi eja ye nan e wo Ghana do 13%. I want you to take that in and look at that very carefully. Utie, I'm very serious. We have a problem. Open defecation, baby, obia jana nine go baby, you do rubber bag near to back then. Now, my data and say from 2013 to 2016. Enipa dodo ana enya baby papa eja ye 9 13%, which means say yen dodo na no ye ni baby a sebe na ye ja ye 9 eno hunti na etumi ma cholera ebetu atese ekunkum nkrofo ewo Ghana ha enye Ebola enye COVID enye swine flu, no, cholera efin yare 2013 to 2016. Enipa 13%, a population of over 33 million, only 13% of that can have a good place to ease themselves. And that is the main reason why Dr. Bawumia Nomatina say, and then the Nana Dutina say you bet me a year, yes, Anya Maya. I just say you just be air than added to her. Utie, say you just be the to her. Na saa nneɛma nketen na any constituencies no yetumi anya ede amomo yebehu sebe eba no proper administrative blocks ne ade a constituencies ni bebre ni yenim anani ye nibi but na me no ka say me ankasa me ba ye mekon sotium amaka ne say sotium court sotium bungalow ani na wo sot adwuma orade Ghana ebe ye ya be kasa. We are seeing things that was not there before. And when you say this neighbor no baby say sebe mo ka say mo be ma $1 million na mo de aye den a na what trend say toilet na ohun bi woni fit the way ni area no ebi no na what trend say pipe na sebe say no yesiesie no nti ende nsuo first no Ghana nsuo mutumu ana emba na se wo ye no kwafo ene ka kire me how many areas e wo Ghana ye tu nsuo mu be 1 month 2-3 weeks na emba ye. And then me person wa wo hwe me o ka kire me plain say wo area wote be 2 weeks ni onya nsuo. What does that tell you? We are developing our processes. We are developing Ghana, and it will not take a day for Ghana to develop because it is a system we're trying to develop, and systems get improved as we go on. 1 million per constituency no some of ndwuma yede ye no no na ade ba ko ya na ha me okoka sa akire NDC fo omobufu ni say omo say yesi toilet fine enti na nka omo pese said ya hwe documentary anka mayi nsi toilet no na yanko cheska na ma constituency boys no mundi ana constituency fo no mundi na omu didi me a omo akoye Ghana Airways akoto de agu sabe nsuom akoto de atuwuram na asai place no the fin ene yare e de abre Ghana for sa na NDC for kana enya me wanwa because Mr. Mahama said 2 billion on fine free education enya na priority but obetumi anya 1.5 million dollars e de ni din ene ni ti akobobo baso ho. Their priorities are different. Now after ye maame no mu amutie omo de omo kan ye ni na no ade ba ko na beto evidence ene ne say aban we ba ye no sa open defecation na ye anya no ende eso aye den ate adentia ya boye ho modern kakra provide more toilet facilities for our constituencies and our areas, our district, bit by bit. And no hunti and the video ya me boy and as a me beto aso yi ye pese NDC for so ba no mo so mo kofo on video de be kire ye se hwe mo se de yen ya penso na Ghana ye clean yen ya penso sa niama we NC because me din ka kire mo the way aye papa ba omi a starting on sa na ye kono evidence facts based politics. That is what we are going to do. Where we need to fire, we will fire. But most importantly, we need to let people know what has been done in their constituencies. Take a look at this video as we are moving from 2013 to 16. Now we are coming to 2017. Greetings to everybody. First and foremost, that has joined today's broadcast. Nanajima, you were the first person, Will's hero. Wellington Techuahana Mihuache, J. Kufo Michiao, Kobijan 1 Michiao, Nana Kwame Abuaje, Yao Kwan K, Elizabeth Frempong, Aisha Abdullah. Hello, my madam Patrick, I sent you a message. Oops, on here. Sebastian Adolfo Michiao, Isaac Yabuache, chairman, long time. This is a message cram and tonka. Hope so here. And I'm one of my favorite people here. Frankly, na Atabuatma Sikenku, Mihuache Pa. I was a long time, Felix. I trust you are doing well. I'm doing excellent, and I hope you are also doing well. Mark Azila from SA, Ichiao. Obin Kwedu, Ochini boy, Ichiao. Na Miami baby girl, na show me for Swapia, Mammy Michiao. I hope so. Hoye. Erika Dunsia, Usumi Chiao. Sweetheart, Evelyn Aduyaboa, Ushimupa, Bibia Iku, Joyce Enim Michiao. Na Miami birthday boy. Hey, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, GYP. Happy birthday to you, Charlie. Happy birthday. Me say na we do birthday. I'm say a day or two ago. When I couple on shout, no nya okese why. Na on ma adwene ni nyansa. Also de beye adwuma. Waka cho say brabe no asasi so. Now when be yes, Nashoma is gone. Evelyn is gone. Samuel Dugan. What the oba no. Em sanka oba beda ho adi. Na so I hope say na maybe more about train way to me esua de obi atwra de tintin bi I don't know why na twro Kofi Aduchum or say a love letter with questions to John Dramani Mahama. Okay, as former president of Republic, I mean, we show no say me na time woman, my kind way, because why it's about what 11 something. I'll put it for you. Gabriel Usu Michia so. I say I pity every youth campaigning for a political party. They only think about themselves and their families. And some of them are also working, only that they are not able to sell their work. Clara Della Kemevo, hey, long time, madam, Nede Mihunkro for and beauty queen, Norinda Nyako, Michiao, so Nanenwama, Papa Bibiaboko, Michiao, Asunaba Yamensa, Meteon Catcher, Papa, James Sagan, Michiao, so Minia, I hope say BBI Boko, Medamuni Nase, and I know who's to for Chairman Michiao, na say so far and one. Now, Oba said I made in Kaka, no, I share page, na page na to me ayede akọ nanim me pacho membo adewe enkwa chiri kakra na monte ase na afi ye nto aso yenko
Most of the toilet facilities inspected within the La Township, according to residents, are over 60 years old. A close look at the Lanyan Fabishi and Bronze toilet facilities, for instance, show deep cracks, exposed sewage, and poor sanitation. These residents say the situation is creating unbearable stench, frequent sickness, and fear of a possible collapse of the facilities.
For a job to just say, and I'm calling up, like, yeah, I thought it's now the show of 27 from Casilla. The real Gregorian and not a Bahati. And it is the water and share and say, income. I like for a Bahati, and not to say, whether I really, I like for a Bahati.
Only 13% of the population have access to improved sanitation. 20% of Ghanaians are still defecating in the open. This practice is not only confined to rural backwaters, but also the coastal community near Jamestown in Accra.
pacho afi ye ko new era His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ne bawomia almost era ade ayaye e dey support sa open defecation e dey cholera ba sebe eku nipa no eno their MPP for ba ye omaye enso na wo behwe yanko
Is a 38-in-1 cubicle private water closet facility for a rural community in the Ashanti region. The government is building over 1,400 of similar facilities for communities with no or disproportionate access to toilet facilities in all regions, plus 200 multi-unit flushable latrines, and has distributed over units of 17,000 of dignity new toilets. Also, the government has built 4,765 toilet facilities in communities where open defecation is pervasive. All of these together is providing decent places of convenience for over 8 million people whose options would have been cut to either open defecation or some awful toilet facility in some far distance.
anyways this is what Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and his MPP has done in order to say yebete abonten a yeja ye nan na ekofa problem brain no yetumi ate so Joshua Michiao Sadana welcome I hope so. Oh yeah. My FELIX Appiah, me chow pa, and then me try some me throw back. Now so now. Me reassure na me throw na. And come obi a will be an yedi. Mesremo. I believe say wow we need that for more we share their air course to be no. You will come to understand say if you FELIX Appiah me nintro. Me beka kire mo say me bag ane my access niama bebre. Na the only problem we have nene say yen ton yen dwuma and I say yen equip one more ebetumi akokasa no na omo etumi akoye den omo etumi akoka ensem no because me buy there's a lot of work that has been done me buy niama menhu hu o mani so no e chain dia na me wo Canada kra me hu no enti mesrew me NDC ni bi enkogina ba bi nka se sebe aban we buy onye hwe into Kotuaba na eden na fetia because they have indeed worked. They've done a lot of good work, and I pray, say, with the ambience, Papa Baumia are starting campaign starting you. Say the and say we are engaging sections. What you say? We are engaging. Say clergy for yene clear so food in komo, yene imam food in komo, yene adwadi food in komo. Yene get to food in komo, yene one din komo, kakra in smaller groups. Said ya beya ya semono, ebetumi akọ. Na say ya pushi Mahama, I'm also starting in nanam. Person we the same a year, sabe. Dr. Baumia, last no be actually a copycat. Mahama is a copycat. Yeah, you can't blame him. He became president while he was not prepared. He had not dreamt of becoming president of Ghana. He had no ambitions of becoming president of Ghana. It just so happened that somebody died and he had to be there. And until on one casa blueprint say Adrian me person me dibu mine no onibi. And until I rely a lot on the babies with sharp teeth and the likes of Sami Jenfi. Said the bear. Please, I'll just show. But anytime I send you message, you don't read. And then patcho me who ya why otabel. So it is like. Now he as a bonus, you understand, because as a they are unprepared for now all of a sudden a beton, you're definitely going to fumble, and that is what is happening with John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, at this very moment. Now, a year 2013, me starting the program kakre bi amede bremo in 2013, and yeah papa. His Excellency Mahama ABD president in Ghana. Now in September that year, we started Kojo Bonsos. I need your number. You would have to message me on WhatsApp. I don't know if YouTube gives the only way you can message me is through WhatsApp. So if you want my number, I will put it here when I'm done my presentation. And then you can give me a call or you can give me a text and I'll respond back. Now, a year, Papa Ibedi Adie, somewhere in September, and you can go back and cross-check, 2013, and you started say you have power outages. In Fitiasia, and you say, oh, a regular power, and a tetekoi, and ya bebani ade. It was so 1 year. Na ye need solutions. All we had was ya papa Mahama beba beka dia ono peso ka kire yen e kire yen. Arewu sema woman say na ade a na ha Ghana ene fangu sika ana sika esese yetuama wone a omode yen ka wone a ede yen ka ana se wone a Ghana for de omoka in terms of power producing ne ade. NDC for aye papa John Mahama na di enim ehwe Ghana for enim. Is Cynthia welcome. E ka kire Ghana for ni na say dum so na aba ne nyame na opeso twe aso o ka say it is an act of God. Madam Eunice Michiao or say it is an act of God for dum so no afei o say ship bia eko na ekotwa eye West African gas pipeline na edapo ase a eno mu na ye de ye fa nguni free de ba be power ye plant no ekotwam na sesei no omu gusu a womu siesie nti ya nche bia no omu bewie ama eye dumso no ejai ekoso a kusi 2015 again ema no forso the then majority leader a friend Haruna Idrisu ema no koka say adundum no bejai, and this was 2015. Oka say adundum bejai because they were relying on what the president was telling them. Ebio edu baby kra ma ye papa mahama bufuye ema no be throw challenge says am polite mo adade a ene muntua electricity more and pass so electricity tariffs ekosoro ewo bra na wodadum so Mr. Ghana for the way ayen mu bi dwene na ya na ye me wanwa wo ebra power ni ni ho a wo be use no yesi ya to power mu ote ase ma sa president no president ya wa metudum so na sika esese edi tua electricity bill wofa na odi ayade foforo ofa na odi ayade foforo enu nti e ka no bebu fa ye so ana ye ntumi entua ana osan ka kire wo Ghana ni say se so ampa se wano aba na odi also pese wo da light mu a wo electricity tariff no ebeko soro. You pay more if you want to sleep in light. Ghana for also pay adwuma papa ye with omo light nti no they agreed say we shall pay more, and indeed we paid more. Now we are paying more for a power we were not getting, and people got frustrated and started talking. Asemo ye papa mahama eba be ka kire yen Ghana fo a na ye dadum som at that time nene say ye complain dodo Ghana for more kasa, like more, you guys are purposeless lamentation. More kasa, more free or again. This is what Mr. Mahama told us. Say yenja ye dede no. Na say dede no kura moya onte. Ade no onte a. Ohwe no ho ano, wahye no ho nchene wadane kako. Nti wutwa no pa onte. We developing the dead goat syndrome, as he likes to put it. Into a yodwen funo ono ane kan enye obi ne kan se ma ama yodwen funo ono ase wono ankasa adane odwen funo to Ghanaian plight, to mo problems ya mo kom mo adwuma eguo mo nkwan a essay mo machines a essay mo TV ne mo neama a essay no ye papa se eye dede hunu kwa na se sa dede no kra mo ka onte ye ya woman na 26 in the waga dress seminal eba no almost say okay omo be solve the problem of doom so sadia one solution on betumi de aboa yen ne say enye say ye ko fiscal na ye de yakutua eka na ye de West African gas pipeline and gas eka ye de omo no nye say ye pesca de atua o na omo atumi supply en fan wo a ye betumi de ayeden e de power ye thermal plant na ade ya na ewo ho no enye no ne omo solution wo solution ne say omo twi Corolla ye ntumi nto petrol mu ma Corolla ne ntuye na mbom say ye betumi ama Corolla na to age say yakoto Escalade 17 e de ye beguo Ghana fontie bibi ye pa ukura ka ketwa wentumi anto petrol mfa ngumu ma na anko wo said the be ya ka ketwa no be move no koto cars akese 17 e de abeka ho enu nti so obehwa they promised this in 2015 and then 2016 ye de na power ne beba. It was when closer to elections around somewhere October November and ye take a plant no e move forward e move 3 abedu Ghana ebedu Ghana so a enye se ba ye no ya connect ma eye adwuma o Wilson welcome enye se ya connect e ma na e ma ye power o ye di be see ho na mechire odi entia because the fact say we could provide the car the abandoned interest car ne be to se petrol ni mo a that is the whole thing and until no mo find those machines ne ba ye ni na no and to me and ye and free den dum som nembom ebe chechire ka edigu Ghana komu Ghana omanya ye bransa ye didi na odasani ahwe omanya nim hey. If Ghana ever bring back John Dramani Mahama, this country is done. Omanya ye nisika, omanya ekomdeyen. Na odaseni etumi afakrata ene pen. Ako sign the agreement say. Medemo komi krom. Na kwa medemo kono. Se mu produce power no. Se mu produce power no. Yebetu amoka. Take or pay. TNE. Ye what take and pay. And ye what take or pay. Take and pay no. Meje no na me yeden na me tuaka. Inti me ntua ye ma me bio. But we de ye nuanom ko sign ye ne say. Eye power purchase and as a power badges are omode aba no. Say ye twaja tumu. Say ye ntwaja ntumu. Say supply you, say and supply you. Ye betu omoka. Me pese me bisa wo NDC ni a wo hwe me ende. Mo de mo pese ye dane bibia politics de da Ghana for. Sanka wo papa company. Ana wo maame restaurant. Ene ye de ahye won sa sehwe so. Ye de ahye won sa sehwe so a. Sebe o kofa adwumayefo mo abeye se adwuma na. Obekwa akotwura aka kire omo se mo amafa mo se mo ye chefs anase cooks anase servers mo be serve wo chobe yase no se mo be adwuma o mo am be adwuma o metu amoka. I want one person to tell me say me dey side deal na good for me because entasum enkrofo we di abro Ghana for it is the same NDC. Dada noa bibia sesai eye dada noa. It is the same NDC bibia sesai yenko fe bi mfi bi meka ho. It is the same people. The same people. Ehwe Ghana nim omanya ye niska. Eko sign enye baako o enye mienu enye miensa 17. Emma eka na emene ye no na eye too much say 2016 2015 State of the Nations address. Diaye Papa Mahama beka kire ye ne say one ye then power minister Kwabena Donko ene IMF for eye deals bia omu betumi de saa 17 no mu 11 ebeko back. Check it and tell me if I'm lying. And when this say na say me hu say yakofa sa power purchase agreement to iba na wo mo san be defend ya eya na mensunu mu ya me ya say what kind of people do we have in Ghana? What kind of curse have we brought onto ourselves? Because what concern sign take or pay ema ebu ye komu ye wu ye ntumi ntua. And no until one kasa wokofa ba ye ne say one would then power minister Kwabena Donko, and this one is captured by parliamentary hazard. And if you still don't believe me, you look for 2015-2016 State of the Nations address. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama said these things verbatim. Inti nyame kwesi na mabetra na me dada wo dia Papa Mahama kan ye no. Say some power wine na ye de aba no ebu ye komu eku omen enu nti wone IMF for because that time ma we infuse say na ye hye IMF conditions ase enu nti se obehu a obehu say IMF country director bi ba Ghana ha ebeka say ade ba ko a eku ye economy ni more. Any power we were paying for while it was not being produced. Okay, Bruni Kasiedi, omo ye an interview or Joy News. Or say, says Sikana ni Triano, Nanke betumi ye near me because me share $584 million a year for a power we are not benefiting from. These people have the guts to come and tell us, say, Sebio, Mprediasa. One more solve doom so. When you were actually struggling to pay, it is very dangerous. So, and very dangerous what we are allowing NDC to do to this country. All in the name say me NDC, even though say agreement almost sign any agreement, and so you better support me defend it, like they are doing right now in court. It's like anything that would benefit Ghana in general, NDC don't want it. It's either they will poo-poo it, they will talk bad about it, they will destroy it if they can. Every fiber of them will destroy that thing that will benefit everybody. Because some more no se kwasianity a agro begu. Na agro kogu a womo beba power no na ache. Enu nti yemfa propaganda ehun otan entoto Ghana for emu. Eye den na wo ka kire me. Asante obed. Ti asemi bi mame. O be ka kire me say Omaya ye niska sebe ye dididi hwe baabi a yenko da yi da hwe baabi a yenko da yi ko school ebi titi duase ene ye di ko school na odasani atumi ahwe Ghana anim akofa ntontoro wa 17 ye begu ho ema eka ye bonumu eka ye bonumu eye $584 million a year. Obi says Speed Gospel, I say, what has Nanado done when it comes to such subject we are making one seminar? Sa Gofredami ya mo pena bona senu muno. Wako London arbitration court etumi ewini ananse etumi akọ negotiate ema adia na yetua $584 million a year, and they are teswa sebi yetumi cancel most of these things are $170 million and the cost to yen. The ananadu etumi aye no. Speed Gospel, the ananadu etumi aye ne say, and there were makwan ema ende ohiani we bi ane papa konya akwanhia ya ye wuye eja mamu nsia digu oba brewa so ana oba kunafo so ende nyame adawroma enye woni na etumi ko school but emu miensa de yakọ school emebi wo university yama won daache. The Akufo-Addo etumi aye ne say enkane no sebio mprediasa wo bi a wawuo enso na woda pay rules so a or GP. You understand? Intino, if you want to know what Nanado has done, these are the things he has done. Maybe you should also tell me what your candidate has done. Maybe you should tell me what your candidate, whether it is NDC or whatever, I want you to tell me. But I want you to tell me this. If you were running your gospel show and you were inviting people to come on there to perform, you will sign a contract that says that whether the artists you booked for your gospel show, whether they come to perform or they don't come to perform, you will still pay them. Would you sign such an agreement? I want to know. If you are here to distract, I will help you, but I will shame you by letting people who are watching with clear minds knows that most of you people are nothing but chaff. Very, very dishonest fools is what I call them. Very dishonest fools. You understand? Because they know the truth, but they've taken an entrenched position. And so no amount of truth evidence you will give them would ever stop anything. They ask you one question, you answer them, they move it to the other. Now, Osei Akufo-Addo has stolen from Ghana. But if I was to ask him, what particular thing, mention one thing Akufo-Addo has stolen, he would jump from there and mention another problem. That is what they do. And that is the typical identity of confused NDC people. Okay? Because yes, I'm happy with the state because unlike what we had before, our GDPs and all our macroeconomic indicators minus inflation is looking positive and better than 2016. So the state is better now than before. State is better now than before because now, just like Ghana for, and you said the Canada for, omo ID card, koji loan, deco school no, and the student loan trust fund. You can Google it right now. Nyame ada rumenti. Ohieni we bi ana ejisanke ye koton onana koko. Ene womontoma ansa na wako university no. Wenya university ye kwa aban na etuyaka. So the state is indeed better than what you people left behind. It is sad because people like you, who claims to be educated, who claims to know, come on social media and sound like toddlers based on emotions. The question I would ask you again is, you are running a company and you are telling me if your workers come to work or they don't come to work, you will pay them. Tell me how that helps. Would you do that? Would you sign such a contract? I want you to tell me, yes, I will sign a contract whereby the people who are supposed to work for me, whether they come or they don't come, I will pay them. Now, let us go back. When we are busy trying to make use of what they left behind, they now come and tell us a different thing. And you say, "Adia na nya papa so eba ye so ye de bia kosi kumase." Na question is say, "Enti nanka ensi ho na every year bia yambo ho ka." And I say, just say, you sometimes don't understand how NDC people operate. Eya madwene no mentias you. Me eya na eche madwene so. Eya na dia NDC for keka no mentias ye. Wakofa power plant yaba. Ye bo ho ka ye yusu. Aban bi aban hu nyansa say, there be yemfa nkokumase. Said ye be ya ye betumi di bia den a supply kintampo ekopim no ofofo ho. And this for said there be yemuni yetikwa pa yenti ase. Enti nanka womo de omo pesa nka mo de aba no ensi ho enye adwuma na ye tua ho ka. Nyansa ben ne wom. Seriously. Nyansa ben pa ne wom. Nanso we live in a country whereby obia don a political party and unti no kore ne da ho kore nya no na ese didi sebi adwuma no obia nka dia ope. Fast forward on the same dumso. Ye behu nkrofo a dumso nti womu wuye, dumso nti womu ndwumagu ye. Se uye radio station operator and as we a TV station operator crowd na wasem aye den aye mobo adintia, you had to cut some of your staff. We have to cut some of your staff because onye adwuma nye light ya man 6 hours a day. Inti 6 hours a day no e say ye ma news ye de mama ye important inti mo na munya nwom bobo bi ye comedy ni ade ni na no, they had to cut all of you and render you jobless. And there for 7 years aban bi abama munya power de ye baby say shows bu abu omunya bi kra de yi India for mo katwi menim so waba Ghana na nzen a omo wo saa de ni bi omo India for de but omo katwi kasa na ewe akire ni yetwi menim ha wo mo kote India kasa na omutumi sesen mo batende esiso ende obi to camera baako oso ya vlogger or ya blogger no one nam wa charging the camera, wa charging the phones odi create content that they could not create in 2016. So create no one more called churo mo ola Michael so one more called churo wo movie ye ba ye no wo be kwakoduru ye se ye dum kanea ni ho saa day na ka wo born for production ni na abeda ne wa woka e na ye ka say senye suro na misuro me ka. And every Kumawood actress or actor have a YouTube page. And guess what they do with the YouTube page? They create content with cameras, with phones, which needs charging. At a point, Mr. Muhammad told us, yeah, charge your phones to do. Into your Android na your work cameras na there was no engu. na yenkofa yam enkuta. This was told to us in Ghana ye can san same way ni na kire yen. Enam saa e car na eba movie fo so nti ababa we bia ye frɛ ni Yvonne Nelson ekoye na adwene sɛ obekɔ na wakoye vigil na watumi create awareness ewo dum so no impact ya ede ma won ye actors ene actresses. Na adekudinti a dum so must stop vigil no etumi ye successful during that time. They say na enipa nankasa hu ne say light no eni ho utie, they knew the light was not there. Light ni ho enu nti e ba say ye kɔ no omuni na baaye Andre ya say na nanse mo so mo koye bi Yvonne no mo pressure na afi de wate ase say yo mo de se mo se me ye na MPP dia ena me koye bi so ama NDC mo mbra NDC fo nankasa po MP ama ekire ne ye kopa chew na ya ba se nkrofo se ye bema muskent mo medim na nya fekeke. I'm telling you me nkrofo ko bi womu ankasa NDC fo no MP se ye koye dum so must stop adentia mamema secret no metiwe 2016 na me ye baba me kwa adwuma mu a me koyi tiri a yedum light ntimi nya sebe kane amfa nya adwuma ebema me sika sem kofom me ne ama seye enda me ka sei light na ba ema mete ho a me yi tiri saa da na me nya client ya me yi neti osiminjai client na me say minjai client na me yi neti no na me nko join the vigil say ye kwaye dum so ma stop e wo bra wo da kaneam. Seriously, I mean, like, let's get it clear. Or say brabe ye dum so vigil onipa ne say me ye hairdresser obi she dryem electricity e na dry neti inti ye dan na me di obi akwa hye sebe dry am a me dry neti no me beja ho se me kodi Yvonne else na chi say ye dum me light e wo bra ye num me light. That is why people didn't go. Again, this is a testament to Ghanaians to know say sa complacency na NDC fuenya say chenchene ayeba power no Dr. Bawumia gradually is destroying the camp of NDC. Gradually papa no em so kurakufu ado adwene ni bi omo pese omo gu NDC party no kra ansa no be free politics ma omo free politics because sesos one pass dum so hamia ye ka se ye ko vigila makobi otie sesos one pass dum so pramia I would definitely go to the a vigil and protest, but because say ill will woman ye be dia yesu yenko ye bi no time so mu choose ye no so nye me hey mada 5 days 5 days ye num light ba kokora she fear 5 days 5 correct days ye ndum light ba ko na nti obi ote baby a memetie ebeja na adwuma ho se okodwan ne line akoye dum so ye more dam me say a best shock NDC for 2024 say result ne ba on a best shock me do nyame unim me ankasa me share da kura go ka say chale and almost some year vigilo get to boys catch them say oh these people oh nothing they happen oh but we right now abi we get light. Our light ya on megina line munka se dum so abamfa anye den nyansa enim o kan yesi so wa charge your phone obi bia you okay obi afre say brane enko demonstration enye say bia yenko demonstration say food prices are going high o enye say enko demonstration say cost of doing business are going high o ade na ye fix na wo ho na ende light ni si so no eno na ye be ka kire say ye mesen ko na yenko ye sebe campaign for that and eto nsuo na eto nsuo mu wie no I thought say these people would have accepted say listen say the Ghanaian population is educating itself and is developing To me, mom to just red meat there and expect people to take the bait for it. They would not. And untina sa dum so vigil no a to nsuo mu no. Na me ka kire wo say as at 3 p.m. no omugu so a omoye preparation no na omunya nipa 50 po na omunya. I'm serious, so I'm speaking with fact and I'm telling you. As at 3, ne nipa 50 po omunya. So what they now have to do was to go and buzz people, was to go and bear what to us. The child then you should so placard maybe mine be torn at yours. Can a day winner saying and a Myanmar 500 day, Nabra bidim, Myanmar 200, Nabra bidim. That is what they have to do. But the fair doom so must stop, no, was something Ghanaians were tired of it for 4 good years. So they came outside and made their voice heard. And they'll be said, MPP for AEB. And yes, we NDC for AEB. Moko yes, so I'm correct plan and into Moko fail poto. Monge, I want just look at the pettiness. Now, Obi Bekas had then a day Kwashiabo and no Kokotako, a bejina way. The all right, no share anymore, so Jimmy for. So many say, "Any abre ya Juma man, you said NDC. Mama is can go di ya Juma on him." Tetefu nanim befu yare nkwa sabio sa picture ye wo hoyi se Cynthia nyansa ben pa na wo mu se megina kanem light ye wo studio ho aso ma be ye adwuma wo radio meaning se menya kanea e de aye radio adwuma wie me wie ya makofa lantern aso se me de kodum so ma stop. Ghana, we are not this cheap, man. Ghana, no, stop this. We are not this cheap. I don't think it's a Ghana for Arjuna from Sao. I don't think it's a Ghana for Arjuna from Sao. Nobody is saying we have not had power challenges. So. But look at the magnitude of it. Somebody kept you in there for 4 solid years. Somebody has kept the light on for 7 to 8 years solid until recently, when we started having these sporadic here and there power outages here and there by force I am cover timetable and even with that light now kwa ako yes say yen to me sebi into me and share your home light now kwa ya start kwa basakra no akwa 5 hours 6 hours na ba say di more than that na try say a technical problem be and I happen wo baby so nyansa akwa she won chefo sebi atade e dis asanya audacity the Ghana flag abo mama so ejina kanem aye show wo radio station ekutina kanem kura lantern say o de ko dum so ma stop vigil nyansa brain women this for just say they are so desperate for power they would do anything and say anything. Mobo she obi papa obi kunu obi boyfriend to light him a lighty eso ye hu a bright so when you be kura so the phone ni twa phone so ya charge Benjamin Ashi, how do you tell me Benji that you are standing in light, the light is not off, it is on, and come you sensible pa and come be doom a demo ho kanea no. Can we be creating impression say mo doom a demo ho kanea no na mo the lantern actually say the aye communie but say uye nipa bi abone wo wutiri mu adwen bone e ba kura tiri mu a wotongum na nyankopon so pe kwan a wode ye dan wodi gu nkwasiafo animu ase sebe hwan ne kwasea ne dia wokura lantern gina light mu a air condition san bo no say wo koye light ho demonstration wono ne kwasea kwasea ne wan kwasea ne obi o ka kire wo say last wenum ye bi nti yeso ye koye bi situation na sesa ho sense san yo wenum aye ne de yeso ye koye bi ono ne kwasea kwakwo hye wonche wo ayi wonche fo de ayi bansiro se wan ya bobom de bansiro abobo hwe nanim kura wa hye ahai wa don kolo wo di kogu street so because ye wi a ye be kwa agbamame ye kodidi ye wi a ye be town akwadidi nti ye ni na ye nkobom ne yenye. How do we do this? Me say NDC is the problem of Ghana, and if we don't find a way to relegate this party to the back bench, na ye mbomodia emprepresini amaye ansa na ye de omo aba, they have no clue of running a country. Omo be running this country back down. Because Obed, one say obi papa ono na SCS wo ye adwuma radio station. Ojina light dan so, air conditioner so, we muna nanim gase, say baifu ono be wu, na odi gina ho, gigigigi, ye be call demonstration, e di ho demonstration na light na wo dey be a track camera, a track picture dey si we ne, wo dey propaganda no, e no ho sebio demonstration na wo ko. Wadwene enye adwuma. Ghana for mama maye ndi Ghana sa bro we yo. Mama maye ndi Ghana sa bro we because se eye na womo mba power da e na afei na womo pre power, we don't have a problem. Okay, se flag bearer omo de na eba no on be bi da, that is all right, but not when you are going through somebody who has already showed you what he can do, and his second coming. Sebi Yesu kromo say oba na second coming oba no oba be fa train for the omo akọ enye sa nti wa kire on the purpose of coming. Yesu Kristo yes ye train the second coming no wa kire ye die nti a wo se wo sen aba anamba twa enye sa na tie ye papa John de o se oba na mbom on kire wo de obetumi aye oni any solution say okay say dum so ya me ye hu dede meba eden na me de be solve me ni bi na ono ne dia na say Ghana de 8 years, so we are coming, whether we like it or you don't like. As for us, we are coming. What are you bringing? What are you bringing? What are you pushing to make things better? Osobeko honeymoon. Somebody is telling you 4 years is not enough for them to transform Ghana. You sit here and tell me because that is the political party you belong to, we should sell this country back to them. Na enam kakra na abadompe na almost see omuja no hono. Enu nti yentumi nye free education. Enu nti yentumi ma Ghana enko forward no. Ombere sa nam nim free o. Na the 4 years no fan parke engufie and fan koma service. Yes say his second coming is judgment. Nti yenim di nti awoba. Mahama so second coming a day no day back. Nothing. You supervised over Dumso for 4 years. You couldn't fix it. Obi Ababa find a way at the curb the problems we are going through. And instead of the citizens no understand and say, Charlie, and your party are free moon a matter, a Juma Bay na party are free mo ye, and on say yes, no. Ghanaians are not looking at that. Look at them. And you know, just look at their faces. Look at their faces. Asante Obed, the patrol won't Teddy, Munina more the same page. Why? I'm say Moon read the Amotro any bio, and Nuntin Aqua say misunderstanding Abahono. Why? Asante Obed and Teddy, my own Teddy, Charlie Teddy. And then me and Kasawati share me message, send me hi or WhatsApp. Why? Seriously. One, we are all pushing for the same intimamo mayenko. Why? We are all on the same. Moon ready mo comment ni na muntumi yeden. Muntumi entemo wase. We are the same family, political zone family. We all champion for the same thing. Let us do that and move this page forward. Now, me de mensem kakra ebewi no de ameka say Mahu the way ya na womo dwene say womo koye say dum so ade we. Oh, ya central for dwene dum so is back, so we are going to have more people to come. and Nekubuaka Musimuno. And it is the same that will happen on the day of voting. And this is the 4 days almost say Ghana phone in Adrian into you. But I'm telling you, God will not deliver this country for the wicked people ever again. God will not allow us to suffer that way ever again. And they are going to lose. Believe me, I'm on the ground. Man, you say me dada mo. Me buy dia me hu ne dia me experience na me kan. Me say time ana me nam nkurase no. Nkurasefo no kura omo se omo bu afu na den no kura no. They still come back and tell you say na we there. And then hey, could you big up yourself? I say like e ba tin all be ye. Mahama no be then we din dey we one mon copy baby ntina. This is what my fancy people beto Obama NDC know. That is what they are saying. And most of the core NDC people, they are not happy that they couldn't find any other candidate but Mahama. And that is why some of them I decided say you better home. But I say you yinaba upo wumpo say then o support. NDC is not a new party. And then I meet news UTV. I feel the all promises say Obama teacher for 20% incentive. You know the saddest thing? He became president for 4 years. And the only government incentive he was able to give was 100 cedis per the year. Until year in every year, no 100 cedis. And no crano, and any penny na and bi. Why should we allow ourselves to be toyed with? That's what our baby girl is saying. And that is what they will do. They will jump from one thing to the other, from one thing to the other. Because everything they accuse this government, say omonye it's been done. It is going on. It is going on. Mama Maya Magana for you say life is all about eduane. Like Yankrofobi, how do you call it? Ete Netherlands, the can say and passport when you achieve PhD. Like and oh my God, Ghana hey yeah mobile. Say na unim ade ana ye mesere ne say NDC who are supporting that guy, for saying that Dutch passport is better than a PhD. My God, I would want to have a PhD. I would want a PhD any day. Because if I have the Dutch passport and I don't have the skills that can make me money, and all my skills is to create content by eating fufu and dokono with a lot of fish and a lot of stuff to show that we live good. It is sad though. Ebruchira oba no say obenum bia na wedi fufu is your main purpose of coming to abroad. When we are thinking about what can we study to bring back to Ghana to better Ghana, somebody is happy because we 20 euro or to tilapia na 6. Na wabeye aduane chepe. That is a brochure for you. Hey, Ghana, and NDC are happy. When you go to the panels and you are checking their comments, they are so happy. One more Mukru John Mahama posted so say boy in say PhD. Sebe, what the best society Mukrana. It put you ahead in everything. Or say PhD yet. Meaning Ghana for PhD waha. Omodi akwa bruchiri akoye UN Secretary General pen. Kofi Annan nyamemfa ne krensie. Meaning PhD for yesu PhD and the akwa bruchiri omoka top doctors on KNUS ni Legon for. Meaning PhD for extra there in Ivy League schools. but what I say need to make now catch you say sa passport now when you know utumi the two kwan ko Germany utumi the two kwan ko ha utumi the ko ha utumi the ko ha my Canadian passport ikura me utumi the ko almost every country except North Korea utie except North Korea but se miniska maye den me twa say ticket na de me be ko North Korea no se miniska maye den na mako Germany ho se mini professional maye den na mako France no ane say waba unkura twe waba because ukura passport nti. Come on, let us be very, very careful what we are reducing Ghana to. Now Ghana is all about Medidi Mame. I was watching his videos and I was actually surprised. You are married to a white lady in Europe, and she has covered you with her papers into your paper. And just so you know, you are not a first-class citizen, Mr. Man. That passport you are holding, it can be taken away from you should you do anything stupid. You better for yourself. Because only first-class citizens. But you rather take that passport, excuse me to use the word, kiss the ass of a white lady, and use that as a yardstick to say passport PhD, no problem. The amede warm na mede end the program na be we any. Once a Ghana, you will be a friend Ghana card. Yep. You will be a friend Ghana card. Identity. Sa Kofi Gab so say one no every na me tie on no story bi. Or say the first baby mama was oba on no wo you say den. Oba no pam no ye na basa de that didn't because you didn't have identity. Kofi na unni the ID card. ID card na ye di bi ba ha. Ah mo de mo se enya de papa no. Obi kotua mpempem na ode agesa. Everyone Jimmy or my Jimmy. Yeah, yes, I didn't even krumu de ya ni krumu de ya nenye. Oh, Kodaki Latin, Jimmy na. You sit there and talk about how important a second-class passport is. Romain, big up yourself. Because you are not a first-class citizen of Netherlands. Ubedi ya duro ena wedi enya papers. Enti wudi boni bi na ye pa ye do beko back to Ukrum. But onim because na kwenti utu ye ni na so utumi ye prekontwere nkwan wie e de kire nkrofo na ema ye getofo na asebio ye hye de nya baabi hye ye ne de hye ye trimu se ebruchire de Gabe, offer our passport now. One last page, Beho. There is something called rights and responsibility. Privileges and responsibility. And no until our passport ni kura hono. Se u read e kire say. Se wo kotia sa mra we ya ye gifri winsem. Nti hwe na sa mra na egu akire no wan kokko entia because wo no say ye just have paper we fruit ma obehwe ho akonfo ewu. But why are they? Because you created the content, you are making a lot of money with it, you are being checked outside. So you have done what you wanted. It has made you popular. But it has also made a lot of people know how, I will not insult, how daft or low your brain operates. Because your whole life is about yebedi fufu, the way you come, na ya born nyom na ya sa, na ya kisi bruni wa kamerem, na ya bo bruni to, na makase me could di me yiri broni just say you are living a good life. Ghana o mine no wade o mine no e wade. On any day I will choose my Ghana card because that makes me a Ghanaian, or that gives me an identity. Systems can be improved. Systems can change. Your identity can be changed. Who you are is who you are. You can go and pour or want to become red like whatever, but the Ghana identity is still in you. I'll plead with you to take care of that passport well, because people pay money just to get that, but wouldn't do the same for their country. The pacho PhD who here papa. One year called Jenny Horn the passport by says a DB by a friend a passport and never forgive any be no PhD for. One way planet towns now or Timuno, Kurakwa or Timu or Netherlands gono. One way PhD for. Now baby a sankro for no to dino or no own to mint now. Baby a sankro for ni didi or restaurant no coffee gaps was one own to mint call. Kwame Eugene Ekan as was we didn't come here to play. On any day, I will choose a PhD. On any day, I will choose a PhD. Maybe phone lines no they are too. Yeah, Sister Diana, I don't know if you are still watching her. It is +1 647 559 2317. And now say +1 647 599 2317. Bomoding na free. For those of you who have the number, no, the phone lines are open. Let me pick about 3 people and let's bring today's program to an end. Oh, of course, I can use that PhD to employ. But the number is Sister Diana here or she's not. I don't know how I'll be able to. Okay. Yanko, first caller. Hello. Hello, Mpacho. Offer for why me Antonka.
Hello, Felix.
Yes, I. Mpacho meet you.
Ejuma, I hope to say.
Mpacho nyame ada wo na so e.
Na na kwa me abode ni Italy.
Hey.
De nyame shida me follow ba.
That's it.
Anytime I buy bia me follow ba. Sometimes I me work no. Nyame shida wa ya de.
That's it.
Yeah, na here because you me say Ghana for now no. Nyankopon hye no mo nyama Ghana for no. Dodo na ti amemu ase. Dodo na ni da ho. It is a one amount to say you have been 15, 20 years into an amobi now you are successful in the sun amona na do to why is any other you don't know?
Sir.
Now, black was a political zone chief for the Umbeka and me catch them, Mosai, Mama. Ye ben a son will be a friend at the General. Now, yen and uncle Fuma, who one of man who is in now, why I saw Kotwatch and who will place it and not running the ban also. Black was no identity to quite.
Sir.
China beg your mama. Now, Mommy, because I'm saying, me for Kakra, Dr. Dukumaseno, what the Gaza, yes, Wausu Kasi. Now, Santa Mother Casa.
Yeah.
That was it, which I never saw.
Me say me ntwa mo ntro da o. Me say me ba Ghana dia me beti ye na me ka kire mo nkofo be ekwasi we ye sure say ba omia betumi na ba omia na me say hwe se papa no start si form no kasa na ahemfo ne asofo no te na se a
I say you're gonna do 2000 time na you want body na kofo every year na you do sa kind of 2016 And then you say, Jamaica Kappa. That was in a mission. I never papa make an amount of say, Ghana famous now, but Mama in now. Social media now, but for the previous one. And you be to be an other who will take social media, because you know. Because you make a few of this social media, no, I can't say, school means, yeah, over Bruchida, you never Bruchida, you know, school. My next started here for Mutu to you. That was in the Italy 21 years in it.
Yo.
The Italy 21 years in it. If you saw to think because that was you didn't do more near my fast will be to office. Air conditions in so one call, but as soon as I know, I can't tell you, I wine.
Sir.
Again, education kita ni ntira na Africa for moment you need who kakara said the that to be your passport European passport too passport after no passport no one say we ho no who ka just you know sometimes the different kasa no who have been in the to you move it because you move to go na that for say ka who kita Canadian passport
yeah
if you got open Canada ka go Ghana ka you da for say akon Ghana na e na kokuru Exactly. It's the Ghana for moment in our Namama and mind. You maybe no me, I can't say that go mana for sure. You mean, say, I mean, that's what you cry. You took you done better say. I want to already really matter.
Sir,
it's in America, that was in Amisha.
When Amisha was so made as a family. Yo, young Fred, next caller, now, young Twasso, MJ, Yanko. Mr. Lily, Pacho, we are next. Why? Mr. Lily, get ready, and then the last person of Freya.
Brother.
Yes, I.
How are you, my brother?
I'm doing okay. Yourself?
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you. Please talk.
Yes, yeah. You're speaking to Raman.
Yes.
Yeah, long time, my brother. How are you doing?
I'm very good, bro.
All right, okay. You know, my brother, actually, to be honest with you, that gentleman or that guy, I really don't blame him. You know why? That is his level of intellect. For instance, are you aware that there are people in this world today, if you present to them $10,000 US cash and a bowl of tools, Zafi, do you know that they will choose the tools Zafi over the $10,000?
Yes, easily.
And you can't blame those people. It is because their level of intellect tells them that the tools Zafi is more valuable than the $10,000 US.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, in reality, you can use the $10,000 to buy the tools Zafi. So that guy, he doesn't know the value of PhD, and in fact he does not even know what PhD is. So if somebody is choosing something over something that he's not even aware of, he doesn't know what it is, we can't blame him. That is why I keep saying that people like that, those who are celebrating him and those who are praising him for what he has said, they are only glorifying foolishness, and foolishness is not supposed to be glorified. They are discouraging our world from going to school.
Exactly.
Because before you can acquire PhD, you need to go to school. So they are telling our children or their children that they should abandon school and go to Europe and look for passports. That's very unfortunate. And strangely, you find some media houses in Ghana who are spreading the nonsense on their pages. And it's only in Ghana nowadays that you find such people. When they are not in government, there is politics in this. Because they are not in government, anything good about Ghana, they are undermining it. Anything. And he's not even aware that PhD, there's nothing like Ghanaian PhD. PhD is global.
Thank you.
It's universally accepted. So long as that institution where you get your PhD is accredited. So if you are a PhD holder in Ghana, you are a PhD holder in America. You are a PhD holder in Canada. When you go there, you will be recognized as such. So it is out of ignorance that we see people like him with this sort of primitive behavior behaving in such a manner, thinking that they are trust. And you know, I thank God for social media because it has exposed a lot of foolish people. My brother, sorry to use that. This thing is so annoying. It has exposed a lot of foolish people in our midst.
Yeah.
Those people that we thought were intelligent, social media has exposed them. That's also the way social media is exposing John Dramani Mahama and his people. Anything good about Ghana, these people, they will tell you that it is not good. Now they are comparing Ghana to the United States. They are comparing Ghana to Canada. We thank God. It means that our government is doing well.
Yeah.
That is why all of a sudden they are comparing Ghana with those countries that they are living in. And we thank God for it. Whether they like it or not, the kind of campaign that they are engaging in will not win them election.
No.
They can try to insult our country, insult our leaders. The people who live in Ghana knows what the government is doing for them. And the smear campaign will not wash. My brother, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Brother Roman,
for the opportunity.
Thank you so much, Brother Roman. Let's keep it in touch. All right, so next person coming, Sister Lily, you are next. Let's hear you.
Hello, Brother Felix.
Hello, Mama Lily. You be aboko.
Nyamia dum na woso
Ma kakra nyame de ye.
Last week dem me and Shone that I was awake kakra.
Nya
De nyamia se. Ene adwuma pa wo bo. E di abo NPP. Ene Ghana.
Amen.
Me nyama kakra bi na metachi won.
Bacho yo.
Na Felix say. Me I'm not surprised though. Felix Shade. Obi oye illiterate. One go school da. Sa boga toilet asemi. Boga toilet. One go school da. He doesn't see the benefits of education. And the cat say me say PhD soon in Faswa. I mean, and a passport, Holland passport so on Faswa. Why should people be surprised? Not the main media over Ghana and discuss this. So because to my fellow say, you should be moving. Swati ati. You should be penny moving on in where some. If I were an opportunity and go school. Say go school and could be appreciate it. Yeah. Young and Felix say, you see Ghana about Comano. Felix, me make catch up. Baby Comano say, may the Ghana degree in a buy. Yes, my back is a man do opportunity first. Even Ghana for the Bushia from enough for they were even shocked. And if I want to Ghana, not illiterate because you are paying because of politics in Tikra, still be cut now fair. Who put a Ghana certificate and I done a degree, who opportunity, who needs that behavior, let me say Obua. And not if I say, and to be brave, only free Africa, Ghana especially. Only confidence is very low. Yeah. Felix, I run a consultancy. Now, me compare Nigeria for me coach you. Now me compare people from Nigeria, other African countries, Zimbabwe anyway. Now me compare with Ghana for now. Felix, I'm about. Only confidence was low. It was full. You need to hold your hand from now even after securing jobs to come, you need to support them. Yeah. Nigeria you can't show any certificate they put on a baller. Never. Ghana is one of my children crafted for illiteracy of the country who put up a pass who did this to me first work. But I'm not illiterate for a dadamo. Now, all the job that not how you say, but you're telling you can't say passport. Easily. But you're telling you passport. Easily. Because I've been a catching your papa. And I want to propose that no training politica. For anybody to fulfill his birth certificate, for anybody to do faculty, Ubeyan Krata, Ubenya passport, what about that more? Where's you? Who are you? Ubenya, you can't say, passport, sir. But PhD, oh, PhD. PhD, no document. How can you compare that? For a say, now for what you are brochure, not a water toilet to soon have the pensioner. And I go for Ghana for now, you can't have a show. Now that's not from the Debbie. 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 And you are a Debbie. Actually, to keep you and you life of a hospitalist. Who you may 3 4 years and wife no
wejai. No wejai.
Now we don't say boga toilet, we will choose toilet for the rest of your life. Now because of social media, I have to class me. I say, Mr. Colombo, no question, Colombo, play question down a phone of one. Almost say a platinum, and it's a unantinum. No, it be a boss. Only I think no one more. Only I appropriately. See a dear. It's gratis for Jimmy for. Then of course, we have to coffee on something better. Or be able to take education, be able to have a Felix, ministry education,
yes.
Education, Felix, and now come to Canada. You didn't maybe shoot for fashion, not for first time of family. And education, I'm raising a family.
Yo.
And you know, that's just education, you know, where you're poor. Or you shouldn't work on any work. That's an opportunity and copy. And that's what born school. And now they didn't ask me fine. And I say, you need plan. Education, a young child. They buy a doctor. Oh, Ghana. You know, office on ya. You office on ya from America, the UK. You. So I'm not like that. You. But or you are not Ghana any day. What opportunities are all? You. Who could ideas that you can work anywhere in the world? You are not restricted. Who apply for maybe I don't know. Opportunities for your baby, but he said he doesn't want to go. He's comfortable. We are Juma. We see can you have a good lifestyle, but I do see that. No. But the toilets never come to media. Like a whole mainstream, not Jabosina. And to this one, and this is for actually someone. Africa say, a Ghana card over a can you say 1,000 interchange. They are telling about your card. Tell us, oh, you want to tell you, yeah. Context. About me kind of see Ghana card no it's not me to stop it fraud any you can say corruption yeah and the whole for a period no Ghana to me spend a certain amount of money that amount of money no who the calculation makes me build a lot of interchanges it is a Ghana for a year not the Ghana card new year let me see kaya you think you're genetic Eddie, I am with the Macoration Swati, a Sotia, or money be developing. Certain way, why would you so? So you see what's here, and your husband used before pay. No, she didn't for me who be that. And then Sally say, no one she's about me away, I can't say, Kuma, I can't read. No one wants I can't follow what you say. And this is for following the social media, and your attention on your pastor for the moment you own your macan. It's one of your men this before. They should use this opportunity to modern world. And a primary this before, and this is a kind of a bloggers, a good social media, a good and your matamuno. As I think I'm going to know. You know, no one see, no one say. No one go trouble, Momo. Me the funny say, me the best here, Ghana for again. No one winning now. No one winning now. Now, and this before woman, I could shoot 4 women, I told 4, especially Mahama. She's here on America mode. What do you want to know? Obey, shut this in your high school. Now, come on, demo. I want to move to you. That's it. I don't know, promise phone. I can't. Most of us is some Hamaso, most of some Hamaso, and she is one of the women in Hamaso there. Obey your power. No. We just no TV call Facebook and book review. I mean, my wife. But that's a pan. I'm sure. And your callers now bent and no be a banana there. Mama Aisha do so what? Yeah, I call. Mama Aisha do so, young call. Hello, my sister. Hello, madam. Hello, madam. What's your name? I said I'm a tongue, bra. Good afternoon. But good afternoon, madam. Hey, say good evening. Sorry. Nini na ye. Na where there? Yegum ha. Yegum ha. Yeah. Na jaboko. Ya do asenso ni aduma pa we ya na NPP aban. Ya da so asenyanko position. Amen. Ebi se wa wo bele enya pa. Amen. And then I win our breast on fast way. Nobody be now breast on fast. That's it. That's it. That's it. You are power. You are my. That's it. Yanko pons be my power. Yanko pons be maso aso abapa. Amen. Me man paso abaso. Amen. NDC for any do Munga as a more and then now nominee. Hey, and then come you. No, more from it, my mean, do my senior and do so easy. And some people with the other to make you my baby much. Oh, when you know, yes, yeah. Oh, when you and grassy. Oh, when you more grassy, NDC for when you more grass, my wedding to be so we have to do now. I'm a plan and you money. Hey. And one time this before dear and I didn't want more penny before Bessie you should know we could not be better over. I don't know that I can't happening.
And I don't know.
But I got the pay. Ah, Ghana for Mummy be sir. Mummy be I'm one drama and this before my dad. I am a more and any better part and person. Obi asa ba ya ma na yi no nko oli mu 1 year nza na wetimi aye oba so be bu o mai oba tikedi oba tikakakra na o ma pa to o oba so ba be pe na ejinti MPP Ghana maye mu hwe ni yo mo ma ndisi fo anya ma yi o na mo nkoto aba ma o mu ni ho be tere ye brother Felix me da na ko pon shira
me da se pa ma me da se. Okay. And so we move to the next one. Mama Alice, oh, hey. Mama Alice, it's next.
Hello, Sir Phyllis.
Yes, mommy.
Hello.
Hello, mommy. Patron, Utemenka.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, ma.
Hello.
Yes, mommy. Utemenka.
Yeah. Yeah, I just want to contribute a bit. For all I can say, most of it. But one thing I may come across is with these actors and actresses in Ghana. And I saw it on social media, bigger quiz on in California meeting. And I see Mahama say, now, like you can't say, who can reclaim, campaign for NDC. No back, now some backer. He's going to like repay them. And no, we no make example or cite example say before Nana NDC were no more to 2 quite rough. That's what big Aquay said. And with the share some of them, almost like Najna Bontina, almost church how this 24 hours, whatever Mahama meant, is gonna work. It's kind of strange and silly. And the funniest thing is that Mahama who said, Bawumianina market near dear and Crawford Budgenis. Have you seen Sonosa Akoyebi? Almost Akoyebi, I'll do 1 point. Seller na umbrella in kita and on any akonya whatever he is saying, I didn't even get him. And to the middle and can say Ghana for us to say my need that. Now Brafeli say more Ghana no more try say more age my pan for that. But all this if one in them and I'm a person destroy near with lives no. And to most one try say tell be an cut in such a way say your vulnerable parents near the Obia Betiasia. Obia Betiasia, said near they are NDC for no or persuade you on and this guy with PhD, near as Mimi has said, no, or lacking knowledge, no, and I think the IQ levels here very, very low. Because imagine, all our brochure, what you are proud of. Say toilet. And you are doing the work. You are showing it. Oh yeah, Jumano. And then I'm here. He's so proud. And you perhaps and you notice that what they buy as see London, a whole lot of people they are getting into courses. Now to join your baby papa now that is what you want to do, and you think an achievement. Sad, sir, radio stations near there were Ghana, so Sebi. Omo na omo dream work from no. Omo sa shom no omo debate on it as if a World Cup could be. But Felix, let me leave you. Because very sad. You see a baby on my chair and this is never again.
Amen.
Thank you.
Thank you, mommy. Thank you, mommy, and take care of yourself. All right. Last caller. Now at the next program now, baby. Yeah. Last caller. After this caller, we will bring the curtain to a close and move on to do other stuff. Yeah, Ike.
Hello.
All right, Charlie, me and you.
Hello, bro.
Yeah, bro, me and you. My patron, me too, Kapa, me and you. Why? Nana say what? Big up. Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Me patron, who line so kasa you.
Hello.
Patron, who them kasa you. Line here, kasa you.
Hello.
Ike, line here, kasa you, kasa. Me say kasa you, line here, okay, kasa. Me patron, I me tonka. I'll try one more time. So I need Juma will close the curtain down. Brother Felix, this is Mohammed's plans. He says that he will not campaign out because Ghanaians love money, so they will give them money to vote for them. Hello, Ike.
Hello.
Yes, Ike. Yeah, but baby, I want to sing your cry. Baby, I want to. Yeah, but Emunya Claire, Bema. Martin. All right, it's here for Charlie. So and so, that is how time will permit us to work today. Hope say at least we've done some justice to some of the issues. Now, may I do my share me? I will code radio, China. China me code radio. Na yako buga buga. Our the only say buy Janko and ye tono ho. It's the bra na bra beka koda media family ho. Sorry, na you into me. Enko so enye adwuma ebeboa na ye retain the power. Na ye tumi awie na na Akufo-Addo na nwoma wa start na onwie ye na ye tumi ebewie ni na with his excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. So what the mekasa chewo se Bawumia abewi ni na wonji ndia. Eya opuko market, opuko asofo ho, opuko ahemfo ho a eya hwede omo kan hwede edi akire. Memba social media se me bedada obi. Memba social media se me be pe obi hu bibi. Memba social media se de no kra ne be ye adwuma. O support me a support me. Men june ho say o support to bibi say o to sika egu ana o to ahoden egu ana o to share egu ana o to efforts egu. No. Because everything I have done and everything I have stood for has been nothing and nothing but the truth. And I'm say samutumi ebe den. Ebe tie ye say the munim na da na so boni e be asem because you see. And the boni ebe hu ye dey fra. And the boni ebe ya no aduane afri ya no edi ye ho dance krumu ye katum. One adwene ye ho adwene boni dan boni awi fire e ma ne mpare won da. One e pay ye moja ebe no wo moja. Na one pay nam so awe wonam. Or Yeshua HaMashiach din. May the money na say. And God bless all of you. Ochina by 3. Ochina by 3. Na ya start coda. Ochina Ghana 3. By Ghana time 3. Na ya start coda intino. Let's all join there na. Mumbra page no so na. Let's lift it back again. I mean sure money na. Yeah, so what's the day? Oh, still I'm a jaw. Esa one boss mo so mo ba kra. Esa mo so mo ba check me bi mo ma. Me hwe manim se mo ba check me. Esa mo ba kra be check me bi. Anyways, Midamuni Nase, Samoje Bre, it's indeed possible. When I'm in the Munchobia. Bye bye.